YouTube, what's going on, what's popping. Your boy, Mr. G, is back with another brand new season. This is season 2 for Madden 21. If y'all guys want to catch season 1, make sure y'all slide over to YouTube, check me out. I'm Michael Gomez, PlayStation Central. But other than that, I need y'all to make sure y'all follow. If y'all like the content, make sure y'all follow. And also, make sure y'all come to my room to let me know what's good. Let me know what y'all guys is expecting. And we going to make that thing on and popping. But like I said, this is season 2. Y'all guys, make sure y'all go check season 1 over on YouTube. Michael Gomez, PlayStation Central. Alright, but other than that, we're going to start a brand new season of Madden 21. The first season, we made it to the playoffs, but unfortunately, we didn't get out of the first round. My team is the Brooklyn Beats. I renamed them. My original team is the New York Giants. So now, we're on Brooklyn, and we're rocking as Brooklyn Beats. But other than that, I'm going to show y'all guys the recap from the draft. I did do a segment on that over on YouTube, so if y'all guys want to check that draft segment out, check it out. But I'm going to take y'all through it right now to show y'all exactly what plays I picked up from the draft. But as y'all guys see, the original coach from the Giants, he's out of here. Daniel Jones, he had a pretty good season in season 1. But when it comes to turnovers versus interception ratio, ugly number. So we have a lot to do. Preseason hasn't started as of yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all guys a quick draft recap. And by the way, Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl in year 1. Tom Brady was the MVP. We did win our division at 10-6, but I'm not really happy. So season 2, this is all about rebuilding. One of the first things that I had to make sure I do was sign Saquon Barkley to a 5-year contract. But let's take a recap from the draft. So now I have 22 rookies have signed contracts for the season. All right, so we're going to take a look. If you come into the room and I don't recognize you, I truly apologize. I'm not by my computer right now. But give me 1 minute, guys. I apologize. I can't really see it on the phone. But I did pick up, as y'all see, a quarterback, Kendrick Rodriguez, out of Texas. Now, he wasn't the original quarterback I was trying to get. I messed up somewhere in the draft, but he is a scrambler. So, he will be starting the preseason. All right, our second round, I went a different way because I had a lot of problems as far as my secondary, my secondary is concerned. So what I did was I went to Northwestern and I drafted Michael Walkinson, and I have 10.4 million cap room. He's a run stopper. So I think he's going to be a big addition to the team. But pretty much this is just the guys that I did pick up from the draft. All right, so let's get up out of here. I do got some upgrade plays that I do have to upgrade. A couple of guys I did lose the draft. Antonio Brown, even though I only signed him to a 1-year contract, he's out of here this year. He's getting old anyway, so that's well respected and well reserved. But we got Austin Mack. He was also a player that I did pick up from the draft. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to upgrade all players. So now we have preseason week 1. All right. What I want to do is I want to slide over to, and as y'all guys see, this is the NFC East Season 1 Brooklyn Beats record 10-6. Like I said, we got to the first round and we got knocked out. So that's basically what it is. So we have 4 weeks of free agency. Let me get out of that. I don't know why I just did that. Let me slide over here for a minute. I'm looking for that's not it. Over here somewhere. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's go to, where's the roster at? That's not where I wanted to go. Pardon me for 1 minute. I need depth chart. Alright, so right now we have Daniel Jones. We have Kendrick Rodriguez, who is the rookie. And we also have Robert Griffin III, who we picked up actually last year, and we signed him to a 1-year contract just in case Daniel Jones wind up getting hurt. But this is what it's looking like so far as the quarterback position. What I may do, because I really don't want Daniel Jones to be our starting quarterback, so I just might either swap him in a trade or just release him. I'm undecided with that right now, but let's take a look at our halfbacks. Of course, Saquon Barkley, last year, he was #1 leading rusher and also leading rusher in touchdowns. So he pretty much was the best running back in the NFL in our first season. Now I also signed Kareem Hunt last year. The guys know, I believe he came over from the Cleveland Browns. He played a lot of fullback in our first season. With him and Saquon on the field, that's like a good combination. Now my main concern is we have, I'm going to bring up let me see how I'm going to do this. Let me go to a fullback. I got the camera on the opposite side. So we let Ingram go. We did not sign him. We released him, even though he was one of the best tight ends in that first season. But I do have a player from Ohio State, Greg Overton. So I'm going to slide him in to see what he could do in the preseason. So I'm going to put him up top of the depth chart. You got him as actually, no. I'm sorry about that. He should not be on top. because he's a tight end. So let me change it. Let me see what I got at wide receiver. So Dante Pettis last season, which was our first season, he was our #1 receiver. He led the league in yards after the catch as well as touchdowns. So I'm going to slide him back to the #1 spot. Sterling Shepard, I got him, put him at #2. This man's ability after the catch is phenomenal. Okay, I messed that up. Let's start him back up. We're going to slide. Shit doing too much. And we're going to put Shepard. He's our second option this year. Now when it comes to our third option on wide receiver, this is where it gets pretty tricky at. I think I drafted one wide receiver in the draft. I wasn't really looking for any wide receivers because I have Hobson. He came in last year. He performed when called upon, so I think I'm going to slide him into the third wide receiver spot. So this is what our wide receiver core is looking like so far. So let me slide over. Tight end, like I told y'all guys, I want Greg Overton to be our #1 tight end. And we lost Ingram to free agency. So we got left tackle. Andrew Thomas, he did all right. I mean, he could have did better, but I'm gonna leave him there. Now, William Hernandez, this guy put up big numbers, so of course I have to leave him in #1 on the chart, but he will be starting come season. Nick Gates, I thought I drafted somebody to come in for Nick Gates. The problem with him, he doesn't have the protection he needs for the quarterback, and that hurt Daniel Jones a lot in the season. I'm gonna leave him there for now until I figure out exactly which direction I need to go. Right tackle, I'm gonna stay. We only have one right tackle. Now this is where it really gets exciting. Our defensive line, we led the league in tackles and also stopping the run. Now, Dexter Lawrence, the second, he's a solid player who just has to stop getting injured. Now, also follow him when he was in college. He played at Clemson, by the way. And also we have McIntosh. These two guys, with the exception of Daniel, what's his last name? Daniel, I forgot this man. I forgot this young man's last name, but he Darius. He left for free agent. He was part of the front line also. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna stay the way it needs to be. I'm not gonna mess with this too much. So this is also B.J. Hill. He was part of the core in the first season. So I think he's gonna stay exactly where he needs to be. Now Butler Jr. I traded for him. So what I'm gonna have to do, because they have McIntosh in 4. I'm gonna slide him up. I'll put him second, and I'm gonna bring Jefferson and put him in third. Because really, what I want to do, I want to take RJ and put him in the number 1 on the depth chart. But let's see how he performs in preseason. All right, so let's slide over. Okay, Carter, he's phenomenal. He's going to stay exactly where he needs to be. Blake Martinez. Okay, so this is the rookie that I drafted from Northwestern. I'm going to leave this alone until the end of our preseason. I'll figure it out. Now this is where we kind of struggled at as far as our secondary is concerned. So I did try to focus a lot on the draft, but the guys that I was actually looking for was already taken off the board. So of course, Malcolm Butler, which I also signed him last year, decided to come back. He also picked up pretty decent numbers. So I'm going to slide him from the 3rd in the depth chart to number 1. And then James is going to follow him in number 2. Okay. So now this is the safety, which again we struggled a lot last year. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone right now. I need to go to the safeties. Now Peppers, he will stay number 1 on the depth chart. That's exactly where he needs to be. I don't have to really mess with him too much. Okay, guys, so there you have it. I fixed the guys that was picked in the draft. I brought a couple of guys up from the depth chart. So let's see what we heading for in the first preseason game. This is season 2, Madden 21. Let's get it. Okay, I don't know why this is at 17 years ahead. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but okay. So let's see what's going on. I gotta fix this this Twitter, gentlemen, real fast. But this should be acting up on me. I can't seem to find it. And it's hot as hell in here. I just see I got a air filter going. I got a fan going, and it's hot as fucking here. But I gotta do what I gotta do, right? Alright, so here we go. So now we're gonna go ahead and start this preseason game. I don't know why I went to training. That's not what I wanted. Let's try it again. So if you guys don't know, I play 60 minutes, all Madden. Let this thing load up. Pardon me 1 minute.
Tonight, from Brooklyn, New York, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
Pardon me, guys. Alright, so let's get this thing on and popping. This is season 2, Madden 21. Came up a little short.
As we'll see Daniel Jones
in season 1.
The Brooklyn Beats versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's get it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
So
fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Brooklyn
Overton.
Beats.
It will be our starting tight end first week.
Hi again, everyone. With
right
Charles
now,
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Brooklyn Ball Club, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, they should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this
I'm not going to pronounce his last name.
Not just with the
I don't know how to say
staff,
that shit.
But with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork
open this up on a man-to-man.
And that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that,
First
I
pass
have
of
to
the
kind
game,
of take a step back and
it's
check
incomplete.
myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back
Malcolm
to the
Butler
line of scrimmage. That's
with the
it.
tackle.
Officially
No yard
nothing
gain.
on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 10,
You
big
don't see
down.
that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well
4th
played.
and 4.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
There's an example of good situational
Here come the
football
punt.
being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and
That's a
distance,
good kick.
and made sure
You gotta get
they
that
didn't
block.
anywhere near that. Bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
All right, guys.
So
Here
out
comes,
comes this offense to take
Daniel
over
Jones.
for the first time.
like I said,
And leading them out there, their 6'5"
Preseason.
quarterback.
he
And
put
I
up
liked what his head coach told
big
us
numbers,
about him this week.
but
That no
the
matter what
interceptions
happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions
was not
or
pretty.
7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
And he's
First
got
down.
past the 30 before he's hit
Dante.
and dropped. 16
Better.
yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Big
I
hole.
just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
15 more yards there and quickly
Saquon
another
Barkley.
first down. Well, no
Picked
slow
up.
start here. A couple nice
15
chunk
yards.
plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
big down.
Well, I mean,
20
to jump in on you,
21-yard
they
catch.
didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they?
And he
Man,
shut it
nice
down.
big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Saquon
Well, one unit I know
picks
you
up
want to watch is that
11
offensive
yards.
line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there,
Now we're
you can
gonna
see
go
that
to
they're
goal
playing
line
off of
fade.
each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, but someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Almost
I
able
threw that
to
ball way too
intercept
early.
it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And now it's 2nd and 10.
21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in.
All right, it's a big down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th
Shepard
down.
only picked up
We hear so
4
often
yards
tackling has become almost a
on the
lost
play.
art in the NFL
Now
game,
it's 4th and
but it's
6.
so important to tackle well on these
All right, let's take
receivers,
this field
especially in a
goal.
play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And the
Kick is
13-year
good.
man puts it through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first.
Dolphins, nothing.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason, but here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start
good.
this drive
One
in
back.
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go.
Miami with a first down.
Got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From midfield, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And nothing but green grass here.
Did y'all see that? That was like 3 missed tackles right there.
Mike Gesicki.
All right, so Miami pretty much comes down.
The Dolphins have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw in the football downfield, they count on him getting additional
They
yards
came down,
almost every time. And that's
and they
exactly
did their
what
job.
he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for
I don't know how long I'm
going
going
to
to keep
and last time
Daniel
they
Jones
get
in.
3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
see what happens.
Mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 5 now. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Put that pass exactly
Down after a very nice
where he
game.
needed to put it.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
I'm going
and
to go
here
strong.
he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Change the play up a little bit. And the blitz is coming.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was his problem last year.
Like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but
He likes
surprise,
to
that guy was covered.
hang around in the
That
pocket
took his
too much.
attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll run with Penny. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now it's 3rd and 8. He only picked up 2 yards.
A 3-4 defense. Go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Looking for
Bad
shot
pass.
deep. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively
Bad
and
pass.
defensively, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball.
It's a bad
play.
kick, too.
And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Miami set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you
All right,
start
so let's go man to man.
drive, when you start
Cover
thinking
2.
to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is met at the line of
Did y'all
scrimmage,
see the
and he
move
goes down right there.
that Lawrence
Officially
put
no
on that
gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
defensive back?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle.
man, look
That's
at
what we
this
saw
kid.
right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are
So
like
far,
in a sprinter
it's
stance.
4 for
They're
5.
just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
2nd and 4.
That's a really nice
Picks up
job
6 yards.
by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. After 1, 7-3 the score. All
right, they moving the ball. We need to stop.
So
go
on the
zone
other side
cover
of
6.
the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Why did you miss that tackle?
Push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Too much time in the pocket. Let's go.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Well, no takes to start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
That was big.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. And that will be incomplete.
He dropped it. Okay, so we came out.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective.
And we did our job.
They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Okay, so now we have the rookie
the trade expression
who we drafted.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on
First play of the
down
game.
and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks
block.
because then the defense has
go.
the advantage.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard
So Rodriguez, first play
beginning of the drive there
as a rookie,
20 and a
quarterback,
down.
with the catch.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully
We got
well.
Kareem
Giving
Hunt
him not just space,
in the backfield.
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run.
Picks up
Let's
5
get
yards.
back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Bad play.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
Good catch. Let's go.
Reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
That was big.
Got the best players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards
Kareem
on
Hunt
the play.
picks up 5 yards.
That's
2nd and
a
5.
Nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Okay. That was a bad pass, but he brung it down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Big block. But he took a hit.
14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted
First and goal.
a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to
should be
reverse
on the
tide?
1 yard
Because
line.
Right now, they're running the ball at will. Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You gotta hit him, baby boy. He's wide open.
In the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, we needed that.
From a yard away.
Let's go.
These guys are going to retake the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because
that was big.
They're already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off.
So Kareem Hunt
with a touchdown run.
With the touchdown.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
That should be a touchback.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating
back to man-to-man coverage.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That was a nice catch.
I think he got that with one hand.
That was a hell of a catch.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great.
All right, so let's go blitz.
They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin 1st down.
13 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
1st and 10.
This is Gaskin on the carry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
The Dolphin ball carrier.
Picked up 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Dexter Lawrence. 4 yards.
Let's go zone. 2-minute
2
warning.
minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up in a
We
couple
got
of
corner
minutes,
blitz
we'll get you to
from the
Jonathan
outside.
Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Left him open.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down, so now
under pressure.
That's what I'm talking about. So far, Lawrence, 1 sack, 3 tackles.
Get him. It's a loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that
He's going to come out, and he's going to perform the same way he did in our first season.
Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hunley, this complete to the tight end Clay. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on
Peppers.
that play, but it's nice to
5
have a
tackles.
safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
That's
Put
the
it
reason
on
why
when the
I
other
moved
targets
him
aren't
up to number 1 in the depth chart.
And that
Oh, he
is
dropped that.
incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far.
We
this
called a
first
break
half.
on that.
Relatively small sample
Let's
size,
see
but
if we can
they're
get
now
this
0
block.
for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Just made it. Good kick.
Game at 10.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such
All
a
right,
big
so
deal.
we got
Now you just
51 seconds left.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them
Before
for
the
granted.
half.
I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
They are more athletic now than ever before taking kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking
Mack
is so
with a
prevalent
25-yard
that we made them
return.
specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Take a timeout. I don't know what the hell that was about, but okay.
Across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So we're on the 43-yard line with 41 seconds left before the half. Okay, so now we need a big play. We got McQueen on the outside.
Off play
Perfect.
action. Rodriguez.
I went the wrong way. My fault. I went the wrong way. That was on me. That was on me. We have an injury. Timeout, Miami. I went to the wrong button.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
That one is on, definitely on me.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal.
Now we got to play back.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so
in
skilled
trouble.
and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now
Now we
see
go man to
if
man.
the offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hunley, little underneath ball to Clay.
Peppers is everywhere
there, so
on the field tonight.
3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give
Cover
an
man
easy
too.
completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That was the last
And
play.
he's going to have the Dolphins first
first
down
half.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We have a tie,
So we
10-10.
halftime in our first preseason
So the rookie,
matchup of the year.
Kendrick
As we'll get you
Rodriguez
down the coast to Orlando
has
for
come
Jonathan
out.
Coachman
I
and our
think
EA Sports
he
halftime report. Coach.
Okay,
has
Brandon, thanks
outplayed
very much. Back to you guys in just a minute. As
David
we've
Jones
started the countdown to
so far
opening
in his
night.
first
3 more weeks of
preseason
preseason action follow this, and then
week
we
1.
get it all started less than 1 month from tonight in our game. At the very least, you can't say it's not competitive. All tied up at halftime. And for the call of the second half, we get...
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down and 10.
Mack
At their
picks
own
up
22-yard line.
24-yard
Brooklyn to
return.
once again go on offense. Their defense
So
has done the
Kendrick
job. Now
Rodriguez
it's
is
the
4 for
offense's
7,
turn as they've
for
got it
76
first
yards.
and 10.
and 1 INT. But that one is on me, though.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Gotta get that ball there faster.
The linebacker getting a hand in to disrupt. So Charles, tie
Third
game
and
here.
4.
What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better?
I'm gonna
Who's
try to
gonna
run this
tackle
ball.
better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he gets it to the 34.
And we got the first.
Good enough for the first.
That's what we needed.
It's a pickup of 6.
Let's get it.
Good enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Rodriguez. Smith catches left side.
Let's go.
And out across midfield down
Rodriguez is 5 for 9 for 97 yards.
There, 21 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Good pass. Let's go.
This throw caught left side.
Let's go.
Finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight.
Let's see if we can get this rookie.
He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling
First
him up, not letting
touchdown.
him get in for the second score there. Here's Rodriguez looking to throw on 2nd down.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all
we
options
couldn't get in there.
downfield and forced the incompletion.
And goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rodriguez. The Dolphins do
Did he get it? Out of bounds.
And now it brings up 4th.
That was tough. So now it's 4th and goal. And we on the 4-yard line.
This time on 3rd down.
All right, let's take the field goal.
And for the
It's
second
only
time
preseason.
tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good.
All right, so like I said, guys,
It's
only preseason, so we don't really have to go out there.
You don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive
Perform.
of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This should be
Fielded in the
touchback.
end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Once again, this
here are
is
the Dolphins now
the
to get
second
ready for
season
their first
that
possession
guys can
of
catch
the second half.
the first
They
season
trail
on my
offense,
channel
first time to touch the ball
on
in quarter
YouTube.
3,
Michael
and we'll see
Gomez,
what they can do.
And I
PlayStation
can't
Central.
wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early.
I don't know how the hell I missed that.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets
That was
this
a
one just
key
shy
block,
of
though.
40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14
All right, 1st
and
and
also
10.
going for a
We set it
first
down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
Cover
Showed
man
that he's
too.
got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're
Oh,
supposed
ain't
to
that
get the football.
that was crazy.
Here's
I thought he was
the
going to pass it
throw
to
that's taken
him.
in out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot
All right,
it
2nd and
at
5.
the 44. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
I think he
before
hurt.
going out. 12 yards there and a first
No, he got
down.
up.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting
Cover
that
man too.
stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
3-yard gain.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job.
I went the wrong way.
What they give him,
well, good tackle.
on that carry.
That's what we needed.
Go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now they're
now
staring at a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Big down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The line to gain.
Back to man-to-man defense.
On 3rd down. Throwing Hundley, and that is incomplete.
Good big stop.
Had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
All right, so let's see.
Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
Kendrick.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that
Rodriguez,
knockout blow. They had to settle
the
for
rookie
3.
quarterback.
But you gotta like what they've been
Come
doing
out.
along the way, right? It's almost like the
same drive.
the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game.
Your man missed the tackle.
And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas.
yeah,
right?
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A good action to this
2nd
point
and
in the
10.
3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Stop. Wide open. There you go.
Now this one complete
go.
downfield on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a 1st down.
44-yard line.
First and 10. And we got Kareem Hunt in the backfield. The blitz is coming.
They run with Hunt. Jonathan
I had the
Jenkins
hole, but
in
that
on
shit
the
closed
stop.
up way
That's
too
just a
quick.
pile of bodies
Now it's
there.
2nd and
That's when
7.
you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets
I
I
tough.
threw that ball too early. My fault.
Defensively. Could have been a game
We have a
changer there in this
timeout
second
injury
half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
On the field. Brooklyn beat. So now it's 3rd and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Rodriguez eluding the pressure right. He made.
Oh, we fumbled.
This is
I should have went down.
and his guys will take over at their
I should have went down.
line.
That's a rookie mistake.
This is the regular season part.
He'll
We
learn
talk about just how
before the
costly a
season.
mistake that was.
You have to run the
Probably
ball.
good for him to get it out of his system
You have
right
to.
now.
You have to
Just
slide.
hope for him and the
Automatic.
team, it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
That was a big rookie mistake right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
2nd
They
and
have
1.
to do it without letting panic creep
And
in.
the 3rd quarter, start of the
Back
4th.
now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a
13
very hotly contested
10.
game to this point.
Brooklyn.
Just a field goal separating these two teams.
This is
As we
preseason.
get set for the 4th quarter.
Week 1, season 2. You catch season 1
And just a yard to go here
on
on
YouTube.
2nd down. Now Hundley. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
coming.
the defense was effective, able to
I don't know how he caught that.
Good head of steam going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So now 2nd and
Nice
2.
rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping
Now
he
we
can
need a
break a
blitz.
tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, York.
How is that wide open?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the crossing route, complete.
Out of here with that
They'll
bullshit.
contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say
picked
defensively,
up 4
the
yards.
tackling's been really good.
2nd and 6.
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Come on.
They'll take this into the end zone.
All right.
For a Dolphins touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
We put 7 points on the board. 17-13. Miami. 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So we got time.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's come out and play
To once again go on offense.
smart
And they will
football.
be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rodriguez throwing on first down.
I had to get the ball away.
Incomplete. Kareem
It took too
Hunt
long
is
to make the
running
cut.
back, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I don't understand
They were
that.
trying to get it there to
I gotta give him
Sterling
time.
Shepard, and it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the
He's a
field.
rookie quarterback.
In this case, they used the slot receiver to run
And he's
deep
definitely making
downfield and tried to connect that
too
way.
many mistakes.
Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And
That
this
was
time
big.
He's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That was real big.
A gain of 13 and also the first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball
We
in
don't
some
have to
tight
rush
spots
nothing.
all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Picks up
Brandon,
6 yards.
that's the way you want to run the football.
2nd and
There
4.
should almost be quote bubbles about
We need
the
to win by a
offense
touchdown.
now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
Oh, he missed that tackle.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leads
Better
him to
than
3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Reem Hunt,
A
first down.
3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Brandon, unfortunately,
Now we got to go to the air.
They've got 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. He was looking for Caden Smith, the tight
dude
end.
is wide
That'll
open.
bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete.
Let's go.
That's
what I'm talking about.
He lost the football.
He lost the football, but
Take over 1st and 10.
it went out of bounds.
34-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. He's going to fire.
Get him, boy.
Ref,
can I get a motherfucking flag?
Second down.
You can't be serious.
Continuing to contest every deep ball
that
is thrown down.
Second and long.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Still got time left. Got a 1-by touchdown.
Rodriguez gonna throw again.
Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy.
Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down and allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
All right, so now we're 4th and 10.
Going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
We got
able to knock that one away on
3
third
minutes
down
left
and bring up what I think for the
in
offense,
the 4th quarter.
An unexpected 4th down here.
We're definitely going to go for it. I'm gonna have to take a timeout. I'm not gonna get this play off in time. Shit. I'll get it off.
Score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
We need a first.
Try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, this is what happens, guys, when you put a rookie quarterback into a preseason game.
So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Now, guys, also make sure y'all catch me out on YouTube. Michael Gomez, PlayStation Essential. But also to catch Season 1. This is Season 2. First week of the preseason.
And get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Make sure y'all guys follow and leave me a comment. If y'all in the room, I apologize. I can't see y'all right now.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ferguson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
We need to stop.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end.
2nd and 5.
Make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
We got the 2-minute warning coming up.
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He's going to run the clock down. And he ain't get the playoff. I don't know why he did that, but let's push him back.
So that'll back him up 5.
Because now they still got to get a play before the 2-minute warning, so we got time.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2.
We got the 2-minute warning coming up.
The 37.
And this is 3rd and 7.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
We got it, motherfucker. That was it right there. That was it right there.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 8 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Gaskin. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say,
I'm not going to even waste my time out.
Who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one,
we stop him here, then I call it.
Facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
I don't understand this play. Even though it's preseason,
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
But again, that happens when you put rookies in a game.
On second down now, York.
Now we got to take a timeout.
This one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds.
So now we know the run is coming. So let's
and on third
send the
down,
blitz.
Nickel formation here defensively. They'll keep it on the ground. York.
Take a timeout. That worked perfect. Still got time left. And we got one timeout left.
Defense. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
We missed that damn tackle. We missed that tackle.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands
All right,
here
so
with
let's
very
see.
little time remaining in this contest. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right.
Now
and
this is
then
a
maybe
rookie
take that
quarterback,
shot
so
deep.
let's see if we can get this ball down the field.
You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he threw that. Crazy.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds
So this
left.
is the last play right here.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down. And
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And they all run in the same direction. I don't understand that.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
All right, guys.
With that, the ball game is
This
over.
is preseason, week
Going
1.
into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of
Season
a miracle
2.
there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
So
However,
guys can
we were
catch
treated to really a
Season 1
spectacular affair.
on my
Even though they
YouTube
didn't
channel.
finish it off, you're exactly right.
Michael
They
Gomez,
took us down
PlayStation
to the
Central.
last play.
Make
We're
sure y'all go over
still-
there.
you were wondering,
Subscribe,
could it
comment, and
happen?
share.
Possibly, even
Whoever
though we both knew it was a long
came in
shot.
the room, I apologize. I
That'll do
could
it
not
for
see
us,
y'all.
for Charles
I'm not by the
Davis and
computer.
all our hardworking
So
crew,
if you left me a
I'm
comment,
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
check
NFL
it out. Make sure y'all
on
guys
EA
also
Sports. For more, find us on
follow
Twitter
me.
at EA
I'm
Madden
uploading
NFL.
content every day. I do have a
So
schedule,
long, everybody.
but I have to refix that. But I got some Madden for y'all guys. I got some NBA. I got some best from Call of Duty. Also got best for Need for Speed. So just make sure y'all guys check me out. Like I said, make sure y'all follow me. But these are the stats for the preseason. Kendrick Rodriguez, he was a rookie that I drafted to take over for Daniel Jones. He had 178 yards with no touchdowns, 34.6 completion rate. And we also have Kareem Hunt, who is Saquon Barkley backup, 14 carries for 63 yards. And also Darius Stanton, he had 1 reception for 13 yards. Alright, so we're going to get up out of here. Again, I'm your host, Mr. G. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all check me out over on YouTube. Alright, so now I have 2 upgrades. I'm going to go with Owen Brooks. He's also a returning player from last year. So, Right now he's 71. So I have a +1 for speed rusher. Okay, all these is +1s. What I do need, I need more pass coverage. That was our weakest threat last year. So I'm gonna rock out. Let me go over real quick. So he's 73 overall for tackling, which is not bad. 71 hit power, 85 speed, 88 acceleration. His zone coverage is only 58. And they also got a secondary down at the bottom. Man coverage, 53. His catching, he's only 27 rating. So he got a lot of work to do. But his toughness is 84. But like I said, guys, this is just preseason, so you know none of these games really count. But our first season, we went 10-6. We got a division, which was good. Daniel Jones had a great season in the first season, but he gave up too many interceptions. So that's basically where I stand at as far as him starting this season. That will not happen. This team was originally New York Giants. Now they are Brooklyn Beats. So a lot of these guys come regular season will not be here. There's a couple of guys that I did pick up from the draft that will probably start. Saquon Barkley, he was really my main issue in season 1, so I made sure I signed him to a 5-year contract. But other than that, that's basically what it is. Let me go over to what I really need. Let me go over to see if I can actually, I have cap room. I have 10.4 million to spend. I probably would want, pardon me, a defensive tackle. Let me see what they have as far as the free agents are concerned. I don't know where I just went. Okay, at the bottom. Let me slide over to. So like I said, I do have Kendrick. Now free agents, they have Big Ben. He would be a great quarterback for Brooklyn. That's tough. That's real tough. Who else they got down here? Ryan. I mean, I'm really looking for a quarterback who really doesn't have the athletic skills. I would like for him to actually work his way up. They have a lot of rookies on this list. I think I'm gonna stay with my my quarterback. I'm looking for I need some free safeties. Let me check the cornerbacks real quick. They don't really have. He's an ex-Giant. Eli Apple. I should bring him back, but this time he's not coming to the Giants. He's coming to Brooklyn. The salary is $2.76 million. Speed 92. Acceleration 92. Ability is 88. I think I'm going to sign him to a 1-year contract. I'm going to give him exactly 2.8 with no signing bonus. And he has signed a 1-year contract. So he's big. He's big. He's well known around the league. Also a former Giant. He would actually also fit nicely stopping the run. But his salary is $4.1 million. I might have to give him what he wants. That's what I'm going to do. So altogether, he has over 70 overall, run stopper, speed rusher, power rusher, and pass coverage. He always performed when he steps on the battlefield. So, of course, I'm going to sign him. I need my safeties, which they really don't have Kareem Jackson. I will probably stay with what I have as far as that is concerned. So mostly all the holes that I try to fill up, it looks decent. So that works for me. Let me get out of this. I don't know if they have any. No, this is the same thing from last season. I don't know why this hasn't changed yet, but you know, Madden is just, I don't get it. You know, even with Madden 22, I don't get it. This is the reason why I'm not going to waste my time paying $60, $70 for Madden 22. I'm just not going to do it. It's too many glitches. It is what it is. And that goes the same thing for 2K. I'm not going to do it. You know, these guys, they get worse and worse every single year. So for right now, I'm banging out Madden 21 until I get a Super Bowl. Once I get that big old ring on the finger, I'm going to hang it up. And that will be the end of the Madden franchise for me. But other than that, guys, y'all already know what it is. If I came in the room, I truly apologize. I'm not by no computer, so I can't really see you. But I'm going to check as soon as I get off. Make sure y'all guys follow me. Y'all can also follow me over on YouTube. Michael Gomez, PlayStation Central. I do have a schedule. Y'all can take a look at it, but I'm going to switch it up. But other than that, y'all guys already know what it is. I love y'all. As always, I'm your host, Mr. G. Talk to you guys later. Peace.